Hello everyone. This short video is regarding the increase of minimum wage in New Zealand. The video will talk a little bit about the history, followed by the advantage and disadvantage of the increase. We also offer recommendations on the policy by the end of this video. The subject is important because one needs to be aware whether she or he has been rightfully paid and aware of the impact of the increase in the minimum wage in day-to-day life. NZ is the first country to apply wage floor. Minimum wage regulation is introduced in 1983 through Minimum Wage Act 1983. In March 1994, the youth minimum wage was introduced for the worker aged 16 to 19 years old, with the rate at 60% from the adult minimum wage. With Labour Party in power, in 2001 the adult minimum wage applied to employees 18 years and above recognized the need for the young student to have industry experience prior to entering the real job market. In June 2003 the government introduced training minimum wage. Subsequently, in April 2008 the youth wage rate, which previously applied, was abolished and replaced with a minimum wage for new entrants. The good news is, over the last decade, the minimum wages have been continuously demonstrating a good increase, with average nearly 40 cents per year. Why does the minimum wage need to be increased? Why can we not use the same rate as 10 or 15 years ago? At the basic level, an increase in minimum wage would increase the income of the lowest income employee and enable them to afford certain necessities for adequate living. Subsequently, by large, this will increase the majority of the people who are once under poverty to move away from the poverty line. An increase of minimum wage also can act as a stimulant of the economy that enforces the company to increase their production, which potentially creates more job opportunity. An increase in minimum wage will increase the purchasing power of many people. If the people earning the minimum wage is the head of the family, the increase of minimum wage potentially reduce child poverty. So do you think is good policy? What do you think the flip side of this policy? An increase will affect the prices, which in reality doesn't actually increase the employee's income. An increase in minimum wage prone the company to reduce employees to offset the production cost. Subsequently, this creates a drop in family income, which led to child poverty. If the people on the minimum wage are secondary family workers in non-poor households, higher minimum wages will not reduce poverty. So what do you think the government should do? The first proposal will be to considering the application of living wage. Living wage is the hourly wage a worker needs to pay for the necessities of life. The second proposal will be to set a minimum wage for young workers. The statutory minimum wage for young workers prevent an employer pay less than set wage. The third proposal is to set a minimum age for employment. Setting a minimum age for employment will prevent exploitation of the youth and child labor. The fourth proposal is to upgrade to the current government benefit scheme to reflect the current inflation. In conclusion, a minimum wage increase comes with their benefits and advantages. Government regulations are needed to ensure the negative impact does not outweigh the positives.